Pre-season once again. It's hard to believe that months went by so quickly since we last spoke to you. We've had 3 sessions now. You were telling me earlier on 3 sessions so far. How are the boys getting on?
Yeah, they're doing really well. Really pleasing that most of them or all of them have come back. Looking like they've been doing a bit over the break. So it makes it a lot easier for them, and obviously less worries for us.
Two faces out training again tonight there. Deansy and Spike on the road back. How are they getting on?
Yeah, doing really well. They've joined in. They've done all the running, which is great. Johnny's been taking them, and they've been doing their own thing. Obviously during their time and on the sideline. So both of them come back from serious injuries. So fingers crossed. They'll not be too far away from the start of the season.
So far so good. We've made one signing already. We announced a couple of weeks ago with Kyle Owens. How's he fitting in with the boys? I mean, obviously it's a big signing for us.
Yeah, massive. Big Kyle's smashing player. In my eyes, he's a Premiership player. He's hurt us an awful lot last season. In both boxes. He's so strong in the air, but he can play. He's a good leader. So you can't have enough players of that calibre.
The type of experience that you say we needed from last season. A bit more experience in the squad too.
Yeah, well, plenty of experience. I think when you look back, last season we conceded quite a bit from set pieces and stuff. So. No pressure on him, but it'll definitely help shore it up. He's a big presence. He's not only because he's 6'5" or whatever he is, but he's also very good in the air.
Absolutely. We've had a couple of departures. Young Jake Corbett's unfortunately left us now. He's gone. He will be a big player we'll miss from this season because he scored quite a lot of goals for us last season. Yeah,
Jake came in January and did really well. Come back from a serious injury. I suppose he'd not be at Linfield for as long as he was if he didn't have a lot of potential calibre. But 7 goals and he's probably unfortunate not to get 10 or 12 goals. His runs into the box, his timing off it and whatever. Obviously we were sort of hoping we might have got him for next season, but fair play to him. He's signed for Ballymena and then.
Yeah. And all the best, obviously, because he's cracking.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, it'll do him no harm. I would imagine after pre-season he'll be an even better player. But as I say,
we touched on briefly at the end of the season. Obviously, you want to fill in a few positions. Obviously, a few key places. Anywhere in Pacific in the park you want to fill in this season? Because obviously we've strength at the back, which is a key thing. Anywhere else in particular?
Well, obviously with Jake going, we'll be looking for a midfielder. We'll be looking full back area, probably right back. We'll be looking out the left. Unfortunately, we Mark Anderson's has gone. Did really well for us, as did Matty, Henry, and obviously we Boydie. But these things happen in football. So basically, our business is far from done. Obviously, we'll be looking to bring in at least, I would imagine, another 4 bodies.
With the 2 extra bodies coming back from injury, especially Spike. I mean, Spike's going to be a massive addition to the squad. He is itching to get back. When you agree with that, he is busting to get back in that pitch again.
Yeah, well, obviously we've got to be very careful with him in pre-season. 2 years ago against the Glens, he dislocated his knee. I think for the second time he does Ballymena a lot of years ago. We nursed him until last pre-season. And he up at Belfast Celtic, he did it again. That was us. That's 2 full years, which is a massive loss for us because he's 20 plus a season.
I know exactly, and he will once he fits back in the squad again. He is a goal scorer. It will be a big difference for us in that forward position. Wouldn't you agree with that? He is a goal scorer overall.
Yeah,
he's just a super player to have.
We're blessed with with some quality up front. Obviously, Big Michael finished top scorer in the championship. Yep. Carl McComb by the end of the season was flying, which was really pleasing. He came to us in January and he was struggling a bit with injuries, which fitted probably right into our squad the way the injuries went last year. So no, it's say we've strength and depth at the minute, but our plan is to get stronger. Yeah.
Now the pre-season list of fixtures is some big massive test, which is good in a way. 5 Premiership clubs and obviously 2 Amateur clubs starting this weekend. I mean, your thoughts on that, because it's a lot of big tests for the boys over pre-season to get ready for the new season.
Well, we started last Saturday and we've told the boys, we're in a few nights, we're in Saturday and then we're in Monday, Tuesday, Thursdays, but every Saturday night we've now got a match to look forward to. Yeah. Further down the line we'll play Glenavon on a Wednesday night. So, look, we're starting off with Belfast Celtic. We'll play them every year, usually up at their pitch. Yeah. So, I think they're looking forward to coming to our patch.
These forces here, because all our fixtures are at home.
Yeah, all our fixtures bar one, which is the Friday night match, against the Glens. So we're starting off with, Belfast Celtic and then Ballymacash Rangers, probably 2 teams round, our level. And then it's all tests after that, but that's what pre-season's about.
We've got our official opening coming up as well with the Blues coming to town. It's going to be another big day for the boys too.
Yeah, it's going to be a great day, 16th. As I say, league champions coming. you know, fair play to Linfield coming on a Saturday afternoon. So it'll certainly be one that the boys are looking forward to. So we need to get fit before that.
And finally, before I let you go, obviously the goal for the season obviously is to do well, come better than last year. Would you say that there? Obviously, because last year became so close to even second place. Would you say the goal this year is to push that bit further?
Our goal last year was top 6, and then we'll see where we got from there. But I think, you know, without crying about injuries, you know, I think to be, you know, with 3 games before the end of the season where we're still in the shout of a playoff place, so it was credit to the boys, you know, as I say, with an average of between 6 and 8 out every week. So I'll say not crying, with a good squad. With definitely our biggest squad, so which we needed, you know, and fair play to the club. They backed us in January. We needed to bring 4 players in, which we did. So it was a result.
Well, good luck for Saturday night, the start of the first game, and we'll hopefully catch up in a couple of weeks' time anyway and see how the boys are getting on.